My name is Gary Thomas, and I'm 50 years old now. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my story, and I'm going to start it out with when I was 15 and a half years old. I got in a car accident, and before that, when I was 13, I went to church, and I always heard the altar call, and I thought to myself, well, I can put this off until later. You know, I thought that it'd be awesome to be crazy and, you know, do all the things that everybody does, and then when it's beneficial for me, then I'll come to Christ. So when I got in that accident, I was going head over heels, and you could see the lights from the car pointing at the sky, and we just flipping, and it all went into slow motion. And we landed after about 4 flips, and the guy that was underneath me, I made sure he was okay, and then I made sure the car wasn't on fire. I guess I'd gone into shock. And the first thing I did is I crawled up to the road, and I knelt down and I prayed that Jesus would come into my heart and that he'd give me a strength to get to where I was going, because I knew I was messed up. My leg was messed up pretty bad. But so that's when I actually decided to become a Christian at that point. So I went into the Army in 1988 and went to basic training at Fort Benning, Georgia. I left there after that and went to 82nd Airborne Unit, and ended up being a door gunner on a Huey. And we did that whole Panama thing. So I virtually, as soon as basic training was over, got fired up, you know, and was doing everything that starts making you feel bad about having to shoot people and stuff like that. But anyways, so Desert Storm come rolling around, and because I was stationed over in Germany, I got to go advance party. So we got to go over there and set up for everybody. And it was kind of nice. You know, we had to do a lot of compass and stuff, and about that time the GPS came out, and we got to learn all about that and how to get to where we was actually trying to go all the time, and that was awesome. But anyways, so during the ground war, the second day, I was in a tank, and we had a friendly fire that when the tow round hit us, I was knocked unconscious, and half of my crew was killed, and I woke up on a helicopter flying to the hospital. And once again, I thought back to that time where, you know, you just don't have time when a crisis comes along to get your life straight. And so I was happy that I had always had Christ as the center of my life, and that you know, I ended up breaking my foot in 3 places, messed up my knee, got a concussion, which all ended up being a traumatic brain injury, or TBI. I just want to say for the record, if you feel God calling you, please don't put it off. It's just like my personal experience was, you know, there's not time. When time can be crazy, there's not time at that point to do that. So please don't put it off. You will see that God does want to have a personal relationship with you, and that's the most important thing. That's why we were created. And just accept Jesus as your sacrifice for your sins, and just go see somebody. A lot of people, a lot of Christians out here ready to share that story with you.